Hi guys, welcome to something new. This is Carp Fishing Simulator. Now if you've ever been carp fishing for real, you'll know it doesn't happen straight away sometimes, so it is a game where you do need a fair bit of patience. So let's just have a look at the options we've got. I have been playing a bit, so I've managed to get a second rod and a spod rod. So I'll show you how you earn different things in a while. Basically you collect these coins up here, which I've currently got 200 of. I'm trying to get towards like 1,000 for a bivvy and probably 1,500 for a marker rod, but we'll see how we go. So that's the tackle shop. In settings, you can set your alarm colour. So I've got my rod 1 on green and my rod 2 on orange. So that's quite a nice feature actually. So you can set different colours and you can go red, white, whatever you want really. Green and orange quite nice, I'll go with that. Okay, so if I go to my profile, you can see the fish I've caught so far. So £24 common's not bad. £8 mirror, £5 grass carp, not caught ghost coil, catfish or sturgeon or pike yet, or zander. That's because I've not been dead baiting. And nice perch, £5.13. Nearly got me on the leaderboard for that. So you'll see leaderboards in a while. So there you go. So that's what I've caught so far. So let's go fishing. And what we'll do is go to a venue where we are likely to get some fish, and the most likely for that is probably the Haven. That's the easiest water of the lot, so we'll go there. Okay, so what we've got is 2 rods, a spod rod, our alarms. We haven't got a bivvy yet, we haven't got a bait boat yet, and we've got a mat for unhooking the fish. Okay, so this is the Haven. Now use WASD, yeah, I think so. So let's head down this way. So W moves you forward, so I'm going to move down here. And as you go past different pegs, you can see it gives you the option to fish there. I'm going to go for here. Okay. So I hit enter to fish at that peg, and now I've got to decide what bait I want. So I'm going to have a worm on a hair rig on rod 1, and I think we'll go for Nutty Jaffa. They seem to like those on a hair rig on rod 2. Let's try that. 12 mil should do, so we'll go for that. So there's our rods. Excuse me. So what you got to do now is cast your rods out, because obviously you're not going to catch anything until you do. So you press number 1 for rod 1. And I'm going to try and put it just past these reeds. So you hold down the space bar and then let go, and then press 1 again, put it back down. So now I'll pick up number 2, which I'm going to try and put over there near those reeds. Hold down the space bar. Yep, that'll do. Okay, now number 4 is the spod rod. So I'm going to try and spot some bait over there. Leave it a few seconds, then spacebar again. And so I'm spotting some bait around that general area. That was just about perfect, I think. There we go, around there should do. Oh, I've got a line bite on rod 1. I was going to spot some bait to rod 1, but I won't, because there's clearly something around. Forward a bit, so you can see the indicators, you see a bit of a lake. It is a good idea to keep an eye open for fish jumping. You may see fish jumping around the lake, and that gives you a good idea where the fish might be. So if your peg is particularly dead, then you might find it's worth a move round to where you see loads of fish rising. But we'll give it a few minutes and see what we get. Hopefully we'll get a bite. When you do get a bite, you just press the rod number. So if rod 1 goes, you press 1, and if rod 2 goes, you press 2. Whichever one you press, you then press the shift key to actually strike and hook the fish. And then we've got to try and land it. So now it's a case of patience and wait. Well, there we go. Right, so one and shift, so that's hooked the fish, which is now carrying off down there somewhere. So if you use the mouse wheel, you can adjust the amount of drag on the reel. If you go far enough like that, on 2, that fish is now taking line. So I'll put it back to 3. There's a bit of resistance. Rod tip's moving around, fish is shaking its head trying to leave the hook. Depending on where the fish goes, you might need to move your net. So you press N, and that moves the net. We'll have it there for now and see if we can get the fish down to the net. So this is the easiest lake for Haven, one where you should be getting bites pretty much all the time, and sometimes 2 rods at once. So I'm not sure where this fish is trying to go, probably in those reeds, but you can't keep them out. Generally with fishing you find whichever way you take the rod, the fish will try and go in the opposite direction. If you're taking the rod left, it makes the fish up to the right really, keep away from the reeds, so to speak. I think you're discarding the reeds now. Quite nice game graphically. This is sort of early release, so it's still being developed, so there'll be a lot more to come I think. Now one or 2 slightly weird things, as you'll see when if you do net this fish, they don't go in the net so much as they thread through it. You can put a bit more resistance and see if you can get in there. It's not in those reeds, it's just like them, so keep reeling, left mouse button and holding down to reel by the way. It's just a case of pulling into the net. I don't think it's a particularly big fish, but in this lake there are a lot of very small carp who use quite like baby basically. There we go, fish caught, and it's a mirror carp. £8 7 ounces. Okay. You can see the top one is £102, but I suspect that came from Europe somewhere. So now you press R to release the fish, and you'll see him swim back out. There he goes. Live to fight another day. And now we need to recast rod 1. So again, just out past those reeds ideally. Well, it's a bit far, but we'll try that and see. Let's just spot a bit of bait in that direction. Ooh. Typically, as soon as I try and spot some bait, I get a bite. So rod 1 is looking like it might go again. Wait for an actual run, they're line bites. When you get an actual run, the indicator will lift and the alarm will go continuously. Rod 2's not doing a lot at the moment, but hopefully something will pick that up in time. So it's hitting the line on rod 1. Hopefully they're looking for the bait. There we go. So 1 shift, that's hooked the fish. And now start reeling them in. You can see on this lake you get bites pretty regularly. We'd like to start off with, get some points, and then build up enough coins to buy more tackle. Looks like the other alarm might be bleeding as well. Let's worry about this one. Two will take some line. Try and get the 5 and see if we can get them in. birds flying around. Quite a nice day. The weather is real, time and date are real. At the moment 11.4 degrees, it sounds about right, I think. In my area anyway. So this game is on Steam, about £10 I think, something like that. So not ridiculously expensive. And there we go, fishing the net. And that's a tench, £6 2-ounce tench. Not bad. Need £9.15 to get on the leaderboard. You can see I earned 60 coins for that, and I've now got 290. It says just above the catch details. Okay, so let's press R to release him. Or her, I suppose. Quite cool the way you see the fish swim away. Okay, so we need to recast rod 1 again. That should do nicely. Pick up the spod rod. And chuck a bit of bait around the area. You don't have to reel the spod rod, you basically just press the space. Once you cast it, just leave it a few seconds to drop the bait. And then just keep using the space bar to hopefully put a bit of bait in and create a bit of a bed of bait in there. That should do us. Forward to put it down. Oh, rod 2's going. We've got a good bend in the rod. See what we've got in here. At any point you can press F1 to help, and that tells you the keys and everything. It's actually very easy to get used to. Bring that down a bit, and forward back in the water a bit further, that's it. And see if we can get this right in there. Sounded like a fish jumping just when you think I heard. Moving left a bit, but now he's having reasonably well towards the net, I think. We'll see how he goes. He's still going left a bit. As he moves left, just press N and the net will move round with you. You can fish at night, it does get dark at night. And you have a head torch, so if you press H it turns your head torch on, so you can see what you're doing. So all of that happens as well. It rains, which is why I have enough money to get a bivvy fairly soon hopefully, so I can keep dry when it rains. This one's definitely got to get in. I don't know if this is a bigger fish or just a small one that's fighting well, but there we go. It's a mirror. Oh, a new personal best mirror, £9 5 ounces. There you go. So my personal best mirror has just gone up. That's still a very small mirror, but still the best one I've had so far. So let that go. Okay, so I was saying if you press F1, that gives you all the various keys. So we haven't got a bait boat yet. Can use bait boats. Haven't got a marker rod yet. Oh! Get one going. See what I mean about this lake? You get bites pretty much all the time on this lake. But this is the lake I got a £24 carp on, so they're not all small. There are some decent ones in here. As with a lot of very well stocked lakes, there's a lot of little ones, and it's getting through the little ones to find the big ones, that's the problem. Fish behaviour is supposed to be realistic. They're supposed to react to things in the way they really do. Whereas like how fish react sometimes is a mystery really, but there we go. There are things you can try and they just don't really know about anything in some days, but I'm keeping the rod up and just reeling. Don't snap your line if you get too much tension. So if you put your drag up to like 10, you will probably snap the line. And the fish pulls against it. So you do have to be a bit careful when playing the fish. Right, we're getting close now. There he is. Get faster now. Oh no, give me that. There we go. Oh, it's a common. £3 common. Okay, let him go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is hit escape and leave venue. And then we'll go to the other venue that you can fish initially, which is Pine Tree Lake. So a common starter, a good starter lake and slightly more difficult than the Haven, with common mirror, grass, koi carp, tench, bream, perch and pike. See what we can get. Okay, we'll fish there. So there's our tackle again. Okay, now there's a bivvy there, so you can't fish in that swim. So there's nobody around and there's never any rods in front of them. Something they might do in the future, but okay, let's go to here. This looks okay. Old man, that sounds like me. But we'll go there. Right, so we'll do the same. Worm on a hair rig on rod 1, and the nutty japper, which they seem to like, on rod 2. Okay, move forward. That will do. Pick up rod 1. I'm going to try and put it just out on the edge of those lily pads. You get it a bit closer than that, I think. Try that again. Not really good either. Come on, put a barrel on it. That'll do. That's quite nice. Okay, and rod 2, I'm going to put next to these pads out here. Somewhere like that, that will do nicely. Okay, pick up the spot rod. Find the spot around the general area. Lay down a bit of a bed of bait. That should have put a bit of bait around there. Now let's try putting some out this way. So if you're into carp fishing, this will be right up your street. And it's carp fishing without getting wet when it rains, or bitten by insects or whatever else. You know, if you get cold when it's cold. Okay, that should do. So let's now this lake is a bit harder than the other ones. We might have to wait a bit longer for a bite. But what I'll do is give it a few minutes and see if we get anything. Rather than have a video where we're just sitting there doing nothing for ages, if we're not getting anything, we'll cut the video and come back when we do get something, hopefully. We'll give it a few minutes and see what happens. So you do need to be patient. It's carp fishing and sometimes they don't cooperate that much. I've had quite a few bites on this lake before. Oh, there's a line bite. Something hit the line. Hopefully it's looking for the worm. Something jumping somewhere. Sometimes it's a good idea when you pick the venue to just go up to the lake and just sit there a few minutes without any rods or anything and just watch the lake and see where fish are jumping. Gives you an idea where they might be. I'll keep my finger on the shift key, left or right shift both work, and the other finger's on 1 and 2, ready to hit them as soon as I do get a bite. As soon as I do. The worst thing is you sit for like 5 to 10 minutes and you think it's an incredibly long time. You know, 5 to 10 minutes is nothing to get a bite when you carp fishing, and you can sit there 48 hours and get one. It seems incredibly long when you sit here trying to catch on the computer, and then it seems an amazingly long time. Oh, there we go. We do like worms. Taking a bit of line on two, but not anything else. I don't have to do a good fish. Moving it round. Move forward a touch. And you can move a bit more of it. And the fish looks like it's far away. Definitely around to the right there. But I think we're going to go. Can't see it here. It's so going to be very good. I think I used to get down to the red and then going back left again. Using run to get kind of shake the hook loose. Power up and look at it. Very good, here you see the rig the other going wherever you want to go. Just getting the drag up far and you can wind up a bit. Just getting tired, so I thought we'd be coming our way through. Come on. That's it. Just want to see if I can get him to move. He hasn't got hooked up or anything. I don't know if they do that. They snap up and things. I don't know if I've got enough in it. I'm beginning to wonder about this guy. Come on. I thought he'd come back a little far. I think he's moving a bit more. I can see him. I'm not going to get snapping around here. I might have to go round now, I think. Let's walk down. I'll just put the net there. Got him, there we go. That'll do, mirror. £5 mirror. Okay, so we'll let him go. Yeah, so off he goes. The pictures of the fish are really good. I love the way the graphics of the actual fish are done. There are things that could be better, as in most games, but generally I think it's pretty good. So that gives you a first look at Carp Fishing Simulator. My intention will be, I'll just leave that venue for a second, go to the tackle shop. You can buy other venues for which you need like 5,000 to do, which can take a while, so I only got 410. But initially I'd like to get to the marker rod, which is 1,500, and the bivvy, which is 1,000. You can get different bite alarms, bait boats, fish finder, all of those things. So we will see how it goes. But anyway, that's a quick introduction to Carp Fishing Simulator. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me if you'd like to see more. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye now.